Today, we're going to bring a dimmable floor lamp. This can be controlled with an actual controller. We're going to put it to a test and see how well it looks in here. So let's go ahead and test it out and see what you get when you get some of this. Let's open it up. Just to let you guys know, the vendor was kind enough to send this out for us for review. So we're going to go ahead and test it out. You get the manual. You get the lamp itself. It's an LED lamp, right? And of course, it comes into multiple pieces because it stands quite tall. So, okay, so they give you the actual weight down. This is the actual piece that goes in the bottom, and this is very heavy, heavy durable. You guys notice it has metal and it has plastic underneath. Now, this is the actual light itself. And if you lose the control, don't panic. There's actually a button right on the side of the panel. So we're going to actually set it up right now, but I just wanted you guys to see the whole thing. And we're going to mess around with the control itself. So there's a power button here. There's a night light, and then there's a C at plus and minus, and then there's another C and plus and minus. So it requires two AAA batteries before that, so make sure you have the AAA battery. All right, we're gonna take a look at the control itself. We're gonna power it on. If you guys can see it, power's on. It's a little yellowish. We could turn it down to like a more like a calmer color here. If you guys can't see it, power on, and then we could change the plus and minus. So we're gonna change the different colors. If you guys can see the tone, it goes from yellow, kind of yellowish, to the actual outside light, pretty much. And then we have we could dim it down, of course, and dim it back up. Plus, super plus. That is bright. So we're gonna turn off the light in here so you guys can see that. So let's go ahead and turn off the lights. All right, we got the lights completely turned off except for the monitor. We're gonna crank this sucker up, and right now, if you guys can see, it's a little bright. So we're gonna change it to a little toned down. And the CCT is to actually change the colors, all right? So we're gonna change it to more like a soothing color. If you guys can see that. And then of course we can make it brighter. This is the brightest, which is super bright, and this is the lowest. So let's set it up and see how well it looks in this room. So let's go ahead and do that. And very important to know that any direction you can move anywhere, pretty much wherever you need the light. You could use this for any kind of studio light. If you're gonna do any live streaming, this is perfect. It's not too strong for your eyes. It's perfect, and like I said, you control it here if you want, and easy to set up. All right, if you guys can see, the room is a little dark in here, and if I turn it off completely, look at that. Look how much light it is. So it's giving me a couple of rooms. So I have my computer on, but if I turn it off completely, it's completely dark. So the room, it gets controlled right here. Now you could dim it down here, like I said. You can change the colors to different brightness. And of course, we're going to do it the brightest that can go in this room. And that's the brightest. If you guys can see it, gives it nice and light. And right now we don't have any lights whatsoever but that one. And of course the computer screens, but not that much. And like I said, I turn it off completely. There's this computer screens and completely down. So one thing that's very important that you guys need to know, that this light is super tall. So it's taller than me. Close to 6 feet. I'm going to show you guys close to 6 feet tall. Six feet tall. So this is a 6 feet tall light that's going to take majority of space. It's going to take one power source, like I said I have. The buttons are reachable. They're right here. Simple, easy to set up. No manual required. So hopefully you guys like the video.